What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Here we are with another reaction. In this one, we have Americans' first trip to England, day 3. Before we dive in, if you guys happen to enjoy, please don't forget to subscribe, give the video a thumbs up. Let's get right to it.
Welcome back to day 3 of 4 Americans' very first trip to England. If you've not yet seen our day 2 vlog, which follows our trip to Cheddar Gorge, including Goff's Cave and Jacob's Ladder, as well as a trip to Bath and the Roman Baths, feel free to click the link at the top of your screen now to get caught up. Otherwise, without further ado, let's do. Our third day started with an early morning walk around Thame, just to kind of get out, get some fresh air first thing in the morning before our very eventful full English breakfast in just a few hours. It never seems to fail. No matter where we are, no matter how far off the beaten path, there's always a beautiful church with incredible architecture. The grounds just absolutely incredibly well kept. It was also really interesting to find out that one of the Bee Gees, Robin Gibb, actually lived in Thame for the better part of 30 years and owned the house that you'll see here that we actually recorded our recap video for day 2 in front of, the Gibb House, or as it's also known by the Prebendal. Also, have we mentioned how much we actually enjoyed walking? Not only that, but the footpaths. We keep coming back to the footpaths. There's just so much land that you're able to freely walk on. And I'm not sure if we've mentioned it before, but Google Maps actually was recognizing footpaths as a valid means of direction. So if we were walking to a destination and we typed in that destination, Google Maps would actually take us down footpaths as we were going on our way. And I just thought that was the absolute coolest thing ever. And then the time had finally come. The moment that we had all been waiting for since we landed in England. Our hosts were going to cook us a homemade full English breakfast.
I'm excited. Oh, dang. That looks good. Nah, don't rock with the mushrooms and tomatoes. I can do without those, but everything else, no. Chef's kiss.
So special shout out and thanks to our hosts of today for today's breakfast. And I do have to say, although we attempted a full English several months ago,
we did a very piss poor job, a very bad job.
I think maybe it was a quarter English because it did not stand up to what we have here.
Yeah. Look at the color on these eggs.
Yeah.
Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
This is absolutely amazing.
The egg,
I would say that is a good color. Like, baby is the way we do our eggs to where we don't get that color, or I'm just not capable of getting that color.
The mushrooms, the tomatoes. So that's a big difference.
It's a very colorful plate.
Do we use canned tomatoes?
No.
We just cut.
We cut them.
We cut a full tomato.
It's like they cut them in half, and we cut them into like slices.
Yeah,
so.
Yep. The fried bread is not just blackened bread in a pan.
Blackened?
Yeah, blackened bread. And then we also have Branston beans as opposed to the Heinz beans that we tried.
Yes, I'll take some.
And tiger bread.
Offering.
So
I'll take these and pass them around. I've been instructed to put these on the toast with the eggs.
We've eaten a little bit the last 2 days. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I've seen anything that I've been quite as excited for as this plate that is in front of me.
Zach is literally toe tapping beneath the table.
Yeah, my mouth is watering.
I'm not even a tomato fan, but these tomatoes look delightful.
And then we have a poured from the.
He's doing it no justice.
Yes,
An
please.
expertly poured nitro Guinness by the hands of I don't know, we're in a papacy vacancy, but a Cardinal Mitters himself. Just from the hands of God.
From the hands of God.
Beans, good. Everybody's good on beans.
Everybody's good on beans.
All right,
I'm going
so
tiger bread.
I was going to ask, typically, where would you start in your full English?
Everywhere.
Is there any right or wrong way to start?
Any way you want, yeah.
Anywhere.
Grab a bit of everything.
I know what I'm starting with.
We also have been told that you need to start with a little bit of the black pudding before you go into your Guinness.
So why don't we kind of start with the black pudding?
That's where I was going
you have
first.
to cut it up
anyway.
with a fork and knife?
You do.
Oh,
Now you're going to be judged.
gosh.
You're gonna be
The
just.
hardest part of the video occurring, Zach
Zach using a
using a
knife and
fork
fork.
and knife.
You do have to give me credit for a little bit of progress, as I instantaneously
No, we do.
held the silverware somewhat properly.
No, we do not.
Would
Just
you like
using
Would you like salt on that?
Not yet. We're going to go without first.
Mark is talking his spit, first name.
All right, black pudding, not blood sausage.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Is it good?
How's that for your herb?
Yep.
Wow.
And then you got to drink this.
I'm probably just going to sit here and make noises. I'm not going to say any words, but my noises.
I love that the black pudding is just falling apart. That's very good.
Oh, are we going? Or we're just attacking this?
I think I'm attacking.
Yep.
Yeah.
Eat at will.
Getting 4 people in the
Permission to eat, sir.
Everything else.
Also, I see you staring at me with my silverware, viewers. I keep correcting myself. Although I'm using my fork as more of a shovel.
Fried bread is delicious.
You cut that with a fork and knife?
Yes. Not that hard.
Don't set your knife down.
Repeat after me.
Said don't set your knife down. I know that American inside don't want to set that knife down so badly. Because I always set it down. And I pick it back up. And I think the British way of eating is a lot more efficient. It seems like the correct way, keeping it. But I'm sort of too big of a habit.
Here you go. Yes, there you go. Branston beans. I know that's going to also create an outcry in the comments. We've been told these are the superior beans. Argue with yourself.
That fried bread,
It is delightful.
it's so simple, like just a fried bread. But the egg and the beans, my goodness.
Anybody tried the sausage yet?
Yes. That was delightful.
Still work.
Very much different.
Still work.
You're not working fast enough.
No. I want to remember this for my entire life.
I want to remember this one.
Yeah.
No rush.
There's 2 more bits of black pudding there. Whoever wants it.
That'll be on Discord exclusively, a fight to the death. The next 2 slices of black pudding. I'm going to attack this tomato, even though I'm not a tomato fan at all.
Tomato is
Heavenly, he says.
Heavenly tomatoes.
Of the heavens. I so badly just
That's
want to.
delicious.
I want to go around the plate and try everything, but I can't break away from this fried bread.
That's the point. You should try it all.
I agree.
Yeah.
The owl dove in the distance agrees.
Have you ever seen an English owl dove?
I've not seen that. An English owl dove.
All right, some back bacon.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
those mushrooms though.
I bet that's so packed full of flavor.
You remember?
Looking at that bacon, I don't know. I feel like I used to think, I don't know about that bacon. But now looking at it, I bet it is like literally packed, just like full of flavor. And I bet it's so. I still love American bacon. Don't get me wrong. We'll always love, no matter what. But that does look packed full of flavor, and I would love to try that. See how much I love that as well.
Do you want to give a rating or wait till we're done eating?
Oh, I'm already ready to go.
I'm already ready to get mine.
My rating cannot do it any justice. I'm sorry that you watched my feeble attempt in an American kitchen. Please forgive me for my sins.
Please forgive me for my sins.
That is the dog's bollocks times 3. Highest rating ever on the channel. Anything else that's been tried this far, it's not even comparison. This is like 105 on a scale of 10.
I'm glad you went where you went because that's exactly where I was going.
Times 3.
This is one of those moments where the scale cannot be suffice for what we are consuming. All my days pales in comparison to the DBs of this English breakfast. This is more than full English.
This is God's English.
This is God's English.
If you need any further proof, there's a British guy sitting right off camera here. Just there he is. He hasn't said a word.
The beans with the hash brown is very good.
Speak up, Mark.
I think you can combine anything with anything. It's going to be good. Put this in a blender and make a
Milkshake out of it.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Said it like a milkshake. That does sound absolutely disgusting.
No, it would never be.
That would be wonderful.
It's fair to say if this man opened a restaurant and this was on the menu, there would be nowhere else in England that would ever be able to sell a full English.
Hawksmoor who?
There's so many different tastes, so you don't get tired of just one thing. Right?
And you can combo 11 different ways.
And all I've heard all week since I got in the country is tiger bread this and tiger bread that. And not a single person at this table has touched the bread except for me.
We'll get to it eventually.
In due time.
It's telling you astoundingly that they're excited.
I keep forgetting to move around the plate. I keep getting stuck on certain items, and it's just like I don't want to move.
How you
I
trying?
find it very difficult to
He's
stab
trying.
my food with my fork in my left hand.
I feel that.
Josh, did you give me a rating?
I don't think
If we're sticking with our regular
scale,
it's old days, of course.
Well, there's no. I'm in comparison with Zach and Taylor. There's times 3, times
it's off the
5,
chart.
times 10, whatever, you know.
And this is apparently real butter.
Real English butter.
Real English
It's not
butter.
what's so popular. Country crock.
That's margarine spread.
There's a difference.
There's a difference.
I can't believe you just asked that 500 ago.
I mean, this is so good we don't even need HP sauce anymore.
Oh, I forgot about my HP sauce. This is so
Brown
good.
sauce.
But we still can't forget about HP sauce.
I've already forgotten.
Yeah.
I, for one, prior to trying HP sauce, was a huge barbecue sauce fan. Shout out to Sweet Baby Ray's. After HP and Daddy's sauce, I literally, we have a British consignment shop close to where we live. I pop in there every couple of weeks and get a new bottle of HP.
IPOC in there.
All right, let's try this tiger bread.
Try this tiger bread.
I'm ready to hit it, y'all.
Been tried.
We're doing it wrong.
I don't know if the video just picked up what Mark said, but he said we're doing it wrong. Meaning in the UK.
Thank you for translating.
You're welcome.
That's also what the Aldo said. You're doing it wrong.
We're doing it
wrong. Oh, that butter.
Hold that butter.
All right, enough of watching us. We're going to finish punishing this. I've actually punished almost all of mine. The slow eaters are savoring theirs. I'm racing towards the next 2 slices of black pudding on the side. Overall, with the rating scale today, it's been broken. We don't need to put anything up.
Have the oh my day splitting in half, something popping out of the
Just
middle.
crumble in pieces.
There you go.
And the GB rises.
Yep. The new rating has been named the full English. So we give that the full English. Yeah. I don't know what else to say.
And thus our mission was complete.
Full English was looking good. I said I can do without the mushrooms and tomatoes, but they wasn't eating tomato people and they eat. So I'm like, maybe I'll try the tomato. Maybe I'll try them. Maybe I might like it. I don't know. But it did look like a good play, and it sounded like they absolutely freaking enjoyed it. And looking at the plate, you can tell they absolutely enjoyed it.
Complete full English breakfast in England, home cooked. It just doesn't get any better than that. And I think all of us in that moment could have potentially died happy. And well, one of us actually did. But nonetheless.
Yes, full English was wonderful yesterday. I don't think words can do it justice.
Words did not do it justice. Broke our scale. And it will probably, if I had many more of those, it would break my scale back home.
It's gonna break my belt.
We had that full English at like 11:30. We didn't eat again until 10:30 last night. Before our full English, we walked. And after our full English, we walked some more. Because we all felt like if we didn't walk, we would be miserable the rest of the day.
That was a smart move.
Everybody wave. Another really cool thing that we noticed about England pertaining to the churches and the cathedrals was just how open they were throughout the course of the day. There were several churches that we walked into just off the street. The doors were wide open, and in some occasions, like this church here, there didn't appear to be anyone inside, and that's just unheard of in the States. At this point, it was just after 12, and we'd already completed our second extensive walk of the day. It was time to head to meet yet another really good friend of ours, supportive of our channel from the very beginning, one David Nuland.
It's so cool, like, to go around, like, and get to meet some of your subscribers, get to meet some of your supporters, some of your friends. Like, that's really cool to me, and get to kind of stay with them or hang with them. That's a cool experience.
Gather round. I do want old lady to swallow the fly. I don't know why she swallowed a fly. Do you know his name? No one old lady.
She swallowed a spider and jiggled and tickled inside her. Our apologies. By now, you're probably incredibly lost and you need some kind of context as to what in the world is going on and why he is singing a song about old ladies and spiders and flies. Well, here's a little bit of a flashback to the very first year of our channel.
I know an old lady swallowed a spider and wriggled and jiggled and tickled inside her. Everyone!
He got a full beard. He's got so much hair. He looks so different. But I absolutely love that. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it.
Come on, it went so much better in rehearsal.
David Nuland is probably one of the most kind people I've ever met in my entire life. Just so selfless, and as selfless as this guy is, he's equally as talented. In the 5 years our channel has existed, David Nuland has provided countless original songs, jingles, and even an original screenplay that we acted out live on our channel. It's been nothing short of a wild ride.
Hi, I'm a British person. Welcome to Blanks. No one asked for.
Similar to the H's, while we chose to soak in these memories off camera for the most part, there's no doubt there are countless memories we will take with us for a lifetime, including a mini photo shoot where David instructed us on how to take pictures of one another with a really fancy camera.
So we had a
couple of drinks and I can't remember how to think. Then we took some photographs and all I could do was laugh. Yeah, wow. Yeah, wow. These are
Oh
the
my
best
days.
days of our lives, I am sure. For Americans, show up at your door. It's great to see you. I hope you come back again. Until next time, my friends.
Oh my days.
Shout out, David.
Shout out, David. That was absolutely awesome. The photo shoot was incredible. Shout out to the love and support that he has for those guys in their channel, man. That's like really cool for me to watch and see. These four guys, the bond they have with each other, the friendship is awesome. It's absolutely awesome. That's the kind of friendship you want with your guys, that you cherish. And these are the kind of memories you hold on to for sure. Trips like these.
Nuland, such
Music.
a gracious.
Plug my headphones.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was going to leave there without a suitcase full of gifts.
In just a few weeks, we'll have a tell-all podcast where we'll go into detail of different stories, and we can't wait to tell you a story about a GoPro camera. But it was off to London for our very first time. Growing up as Americans, when you think of England, you think of London. Blame the movies, blame the TV shows, but all the landmarks, the over-the-top architecture, most of what we associate British culture with comes out of London. So this experience for us was a little bit surreal. And speaking of surreal, the Natural History Museum. If we had more time, I would love to explore this from end to end, top to bottom. This place is absolutely massive, and I can only imagine how long it would take you to see everything in there adequately. Let's see what we got.
What is street name?
Oh, yep, okay. That is Bochum. Beat, yep, close enough. Now, imagine our surprise when we were taken to a little place called Harrods. To say we were a bit overwhelmed in here would be an understatement. Each direction you looked in, there was 100 different things to look at, 100 different things to buy.
Awesome.
You've got meats, you've got sushis, you've got drinks, you've got everything under the sun. I believe if you named it, you could find it here at Harrods. Now, we did catch on rather quick that most items found here were of the higher price tag variety, especially these coffee beans. There were 700 pounds. And just when you thought it couldn't get any more expensive, well, we took the escalator up and up and up, and the prices just kept going up and up.
Yeah, as you go into these different stores and you see these clothes and these things, then prices is bound to shoot up and up.
And up.
Guess how much that is?
Let's play. How much is that armchair? First contestant.
10,000 pounds?
After leaving Harrods,
Just one of the chairs? Nah, y'all are crazy.
it's time to make our way over to
Right.
Buckingham Palace, a place none of us ever thought we'd get to see in person, and we'd like to take this moment to thank each and every one of you for your support. Without your support, your subscriptions, your comments, your likes, and your kind words over the last several months, none of this would be possible, so thank you.
Oh no, you're gonna kill us
Lord. Oh Lord,
Did you do that on purpose? It's pretty close.
all. Oh, wow. I think I just pooped all over myself.
It's way this way.
I agree.
Nah, that's crazy. I can't believe they actually took off in front of all them. Oh my days. Dang, look at that. To get to see that in person. Come on. That is so good.
Buckingham Palace.
My presence was requested here by the royal family. They heard one of their own were coming back home.
Yeah, this is a lot.
Yeah.
The place is huge.
I also have a message. This place is massive.
I guess I honestly didn't realize that the royal family lived here.
Yeah, that's my first question. They live here?
So
I knew that, but it seems so like dystopian that they just live here.
I mean, how mad is it that you live in a place and people are literally just walking around outside your home, staring and googly eyed?
It would be kind of crazy for sure. Just like constantly people outside trying to look at your home, like, hey, am I ever gonna get to leave?
The White House, but I don't really think of it like that. I don't know.
Taking pictures of your house.
kind of insane.
Dang, that is absolutely gorgeous. Days, the sights are insane. Jeez, is that a cathedral? Oh my days, bro.
Okay, Mr. Tour Guide, what is Westminster Abbey?
Good question.
What's its actual purpose?
Well, it's an abbey, so it's like a religious church.
Oh, okay.
See the side? You didn't realize this happened.
Wow. Yeah, look at that. And then it was finally time for us to make our way over to the destination and the landmark that all of us were probably the most excited to see out of them all in London, Elizabeth Tower, which holds Big Ben. Much like seeing Windsor Castle for the first time, nothing could have prepared us for coming around the corner and getting our very first glance at Elizabeth Tower, more commonly by Americans just called Big Ben. That's just what we grew up calling the tower, was Big Ben, and man, the spectacle in person did not disappoint.
Most people take a picture at this side of the bridge, but I think if you cross over and go down to the right, there's a little section that barely anyone goes to.
What he said.
Take a cross the front side.
Everyone mentions London. No one said anything about the wind in London.
Just don't lose your hand and never get it back. So you see all those people down there?
Yeah.
That's what
That wind is blowing. That wind is absolutely doing its job. It's trying to blow them away.
As it turns out, once again, our guide was right. What an incredible spot for videos and pictures of the entirety of this spectacle. It was absolutely breathtaking, especially as the sun was coming down. We had the best seat in the house, so to speak. Oh, yeah, and feel free to comment down below where you think Mark was for the taking of this picture. Don't worry, we'll wait.
The restaurant.
And if you'll look right here, this is Admiral Nelson.
I'll decide what I told you.
Admiral Nelson was in direct opposition to Napoleon Bonaparte. The British ships used a very unique war tactic where they sailed all of their ships through the center and not one ship was harmed. Admiral Nelson.
Everybody just stand and look in awe. Admiral Nelson.
Yes, tell me the story of Admiral Nelson.
Oh man, yeah, it was a lot of walking. However, I am glad that we have someone that knows London like the back of their hand.
That is invaluable.
Very experienced British tour guide.
All right, we're live here in London as we're about to try the Hawksmoor highly recommended full English breakfast, bone marrow.
Is it gonna be as good as the other English breakfast they tried? I don't think there's no beating that full English they tried in the beginning. I think they gave it too high a rating and it was just too good for another full English to compare.
We're looking at us as if we're important because we've got someone filming us with a camera and speaking with a very bold voice.
The real bowls there.
Absolutely 100% joking. There was no Hawksmoor had during the entirety of our trip to England. However, as it did start to get dark and our first half day in London started to wrap up, we couldn't help but feel like maybe London was like an estranged cousin of New York City. Or Chicago, or
You feel like that's what most people compared London to, New York City, and New York compared to London.
those really big commercialized cities in the US. London was definitely an experience, and while we weren't 100% finished with London just yet, and we were also really glad that we didn't spend all of our time in London while in England, but experiencing London at least once was worthwhile for us, for sure. What do you rate that?
Well, considering we have a new rating scale with the full English at the top now, it's all my days.
It's all my days.
I will be leaving.
Okay.
What do you say?
What did he say? Okay.
That's what I expected.
And just like that, day 3 had come to an end, and we started making our way back to the hotel room so that we could get a little bit of rest before we did it all again. Be sure to come back next Tuesday for day 4, where we experience for the very first time Borough Market taste test, as well as our very first Sunday roast. We cannot wait to share those experiences with you. And all it leaves us to say is this has been Blanks No One Asked For, and certainly no one asked for this.
But wait, there's more.
I'm excited to see their next video. That fourth one's gonna be pretty awesome. That's all we got. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe. Give it a thumbs up. Check out the next. I'll see y'all next time.